You are indeed. Hi, for fuck's sake.
What?
I was talking.
Oh, you want me now?
Fuck's sake, you know what happened to you? It just happened to Corey. Yes, you're all in the right place. Sorry my internet went. Super bad windy weather here at the moment, so our internet's not the best. We caught the end of your last stream. I basically just come on early because I just got off Messenger with Corey. She wants me to tell you guys and warn you guys to maybe either change your real name, so your name on Twitter and Instagram don't match your YouTube name. Purely Corey's son just got over the last sort of couple of days, I've got well in excess of 100 messages on Twitter and Instagram in DMs. So she's like, just basically wants me to warn you guys, either change your name like For Fuck's Sake did to something just random so it's not matching, or if you want to obviously stop watching, I completely understand that as well, and I'll be okay with that. If any of my mods want to stop being a mod, again, I will completely understand. Just let me know. That's not a problem at all. I will, you know, definitely do that for you, and I'll definitely understand why. I don't want anyone to be getting like bullied like that, especially somebody's child. Is just it's too much. It's not okay, and I'm not okay with that. People made fake accounts and harassing me on Instagram. That's why she had to change her name. Are you kidding? What the fuck, poor Corey? No, not kidding. That's awful. I know, Corey's in a hell of a mess. That's her baby, do you know what I mean? That's her son. It's just like, oh my god. Karma, I know you've been asking where Corey is. She's taken a step back for a little minute, just because over the last few days her son has got in excess of over 100 messages. Threatening him, threatening his mum, saying Corey's a bad mum, and she's this, she's that, threatening her business. So she's having to take a little step back and for a little while until everything calms back down. It's just gone absolutely crazy. Like when our kids are brought into it, it's just too much. But Corey just wanted me to pass a message on that she loves you guys, and please be safe. If you want to change your name, you know, do so to keep yourself safe from these people. Who is doing that? I don't know. I don't know. It happened to Fuck's Sake as well. She had to change her name from what her name used to be to what it is now. But when children are involved, and it doesn't matter if our children are a little bit older, it really doesn't matter. But when it's getting to our kids, and our kids are getting like hundreds of messages. It really is. But she just wants me to tell you guys to, you know, be safe. If you need to change your mind, you know, change your name. If you don't want to watch, that's absolutely fine. I will never hold a grudge, and you'll always be welcome back when everything's calmed down, obviously. Yawn, stretches their arms, cracked fingers, and ready. It's just crazy. I'm so confused. Don't understand. Joe is so nice. Other people don't think that, chicken. Unfortunately. I don't know. It's all sock accounts. It's all just fake accounts. Which is one thing coming at you, but when they start coming for your children, I don't blame Corey one bit for being upset. Like, you know, that's her son, that's her baby, and I'm the same with mine. You know, I was colonized child is 26. In our eyes, she's still a baby. She's still our baby. Even if she's 26, do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I couldn't imagine being that kind of person to send such messages to kids for one or to anyone. No, me either. I just don't get it. I really don't. But it breaks my heart now because I feel responsible. I feel like all of this is because they don't like me. But who cares? Like, they don't have to like me. That's perfectly fine. I don't like Unirock. It doesn't stop you guys from liking Unirock. You know, I don't like KJ. It doesn't stop you guys from not liking KJ. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't matter. There's enough YouTube for everybody. And what I do is different to what KJ does is different to what Uni does. You know, everyone's got a different thing. Thinking about going back to my real name because I'm sick of it. Why should I have to hide? It's just because there's so much shit of Kitty. I feel absolutely shit. I feel so bad for freaking Corey and her child. Like, this isn't the only room people go to, Joe. Don't blame yourself. It is. Everyone's entitled to go anywhere. It's like ridiculous. Like, we all have different views and different. I watched Uni last night. I'm not gonna deny it. I watched Uni last night. His stream was actually a good stream until he started playing computer games, and I'm done. But I watched Uni's last night. I'm not gonna deny it. I actually thought it was a good stream until he starts playing games and making noises. Then he does my nuts in. Then I'm out. What's their objective? I don't get it. I think their objective is to get me off YouTube and get everybody to unsub to me, to not mod for me. That's the only thing I can think of. They've just got such a hate for me. It's crazy. Hi, Fee. It's just not just because of you. Steve is attacking everyone. He is a lonely piece of shit. Laugh out loud, same Joe. It's just craziness. Like, literally. I watched Uni last night. I'm not going to deny it. I thought it was a good stream. And so he started playing computer games and shit. And then I'm out. Then he'd done my head in. But I watched him last night. It was an interesting stream. He said some relatively good things, and I watched it. I'm not gonna be ashamed to say that I watched it. When he started playing his computer games and stuff, fuck that, I'm out. I'm too old to be watching computer games. Just don't let the hate define you. The object is to turn us against Joe and gather the bigger group to torment Joe. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hi everyone, missed you yesterday. Hi Sunshine Girl, how are you? I noticed you had a lot of haters. Yeah. I'm the new Katie Joy apparently. I just want you guys to be okay, like, do you know what I mean? I don't. I watched too, did you? It wasn't a bad, in fairness, it wasn't a bad stream. Once he starts playing computer games, I'm done, I'm out. I can't do it with the computer games, I can't. But the stream was actually interesting. He made his point, and it wasn't a bad stream. Hey girly. I will not watch Steve. His content doesn't interest me. Yeah, I don't watch Steve because I don't usually watch Uni, to be fair. If he's playing computer games and stuff, I can't. There's just nothing about me that wants to watch him watch a grown man play computer games. I don't want to watch my husband play computer games. It's not for me at all. But if he's got a stream about something I'm interested in, I will for sure watch. And I know a lot of you watch Uni as well. It's not a big deal. Like, who cares what I think of Uni or what I think of Steve or what I think of KJ or what I think of Leslie? It really has no impact on what I'm doing here. Do you know what I mean? The noise drives me mad. Yeah, it does me. It wasn't so bad though last night. Did you notice? Like the noise, like the stupid noise that he does. It wasn't so bad last night until he started playing computer games. Then it got bad, then I turned it off. So I don't know what he said after the computer game started, but after the computer game, I'm done. We just worry that we don't want you guys being targeted, and like we want to make sure you guys are safe and your families are safe. I like his stuff on other subjects. Some of it's funny, like the J Station and Secure 10 stuff. Yeah, I don't really know much about them, if I'm honest. So it's not that I'm not watching because it's him. I don't know enough about it. But like last night, I was obviously interested. There was a lot of the stuff that was on the group, so I was interested in that. And it was a good stream. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. I was out to CBD oil. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? If I'm watching somebody, I'm watching it because I want to watch it. And it was a good stream up until he started playing computer games, and that's me. I'm done. I don't want to watch a grown man play computer games. I don't want to watch kids play computer games when they ask me. It drives me nuts. I hate computer games. Well, I hope it passes soon, Sherry, love. But I just want to, like, if you guys want to change your names different, just let me know so that I know who you are. I obviously won't say your name, just like I don't with For Fuck's Sake. Like, I know who it is. But if you do want to change your names, you can. You know, if maybe you don't want to mention where you're from now. I know that we do have like sort of random discussions about where we're from and all of that sort of thing. I don't care, they know where I'm from, but I'll understand if you guys, you know, want to change a name, if you want to step back as being mod. You know, I know a lot of the mods ain't in here right now, but they will watch. I'm more than happy to, you know, to take the wrench back so you don't get the hate. I don't know them, but some of the things he says about UFOs was funny. But I watch on Mixer because the chat was cool for my liking LB, but everyone left Mixer now. All right, okay. But that's good. Hi, little miss. Fibromyalgia's a bitch. I'm from Washington, I'm not scared. For all the trolls watching. I just don't want you guys to get it. Do you know what I mean? It's bad enough that I'm getting it, and then now my mods are getting it, and I know for fuck's sake got it early on. She was one of the first to get it, actually, from recollection. Nobody is going to run over to Wales. No. You're right there. And even when they're in the UK, I'm a million miles away from freaking anything. I'm a million miles away from any airport. So even to get anywhere too close to me, there'd have to be a lot of travelling. I'm about 7 hours from an airport. Laugh out loud, Karma Kid. They would have a big shark. They definitely would come in here. They definitely would. I'd have vans full of gypsies turning up in like 2 minutes flat. But I just want to make sure you guys, like I said, I know I keep going over and I keep repeating myself, but if you guys, you know, if you need to change the name, go to your YouTube channel and you can edit it and you can put your name in, you can put whatever name you want, you know. And like, I know people like Kiki don't care, because she's just like, whatever. Everybody knows you're very open about what you are, Kiki. Everyone knows that you watch everyone and they're just cool with it. But it's stupid. Like, why can't you go? Like, I didn't chat, obviously, but I was in in Wales, like bloody wet and cold. That's what Wales is like all the time. It's freezing and wet and nasty. No, I live in a beautiful part of the world. About 15 minutes ago, something like that. So again, I'm just going to say one more time, like, guys, honestly, if you want to not watch, I completely understand. If any of my mods want to be demodded, just let me know. I'm more than happy to do it for you. If you want to change your names, again, do it. Do whatever you need to be safe and for these people not to find you. Yeah, I don't lie to no one. No, that's why I said you don't care. And Dove Kitty, you're in a couple of the other chats. You don't care either, do you? You're like, whatever. Like, people know that you come into my chat, and I tried, but KJ put me in the corner. Yeah, she likes putting people in the corner. I try not to time anyone out if I can help it. I really hate timing people out. It does my head in. But generally in here, we're quite lucky. We really are quite lucky in this chat. Hey, Nat. How are you? Hi, Susan. How are you? Yeah, Dove Kitty's another one that goes in everyone's chat, and well, not everyone, don't go in Steve, but you know, you'll go in Uni's chats and you'll come in mine, and everyone can see you. It's not like you give a shit. And Kiki as well, she doesn't give a shit. But I just worry that if they can get to Corey's child, that they could possibly get to yours. So I just want you to be aware of that and be, you know, a bit cautious of that, especially if you've got younger teens that still got Twitter. You know, they could not realize the age. Hi, Bubba. Yeah, we are lucky in this chat. Very rarely we get like dumbass people coming here and start shit. We are pretty lucky. We do tend to have some good chats in here. My head is pounding now because I'm like so frustrated. My internet keeps going, Nat. What's happening with the mods? Nat, I've not been able to get hold of Corey, and I managed to get hold of her today, and she messaged me back. Her son has had threatening messages, and messages threatening her business, threatening her son's well-being, threatening her well-being. Over 100 messages to her son. So she's not being mod anymore because obviously she's got to think about her family, but she's hoping to find out where everyone's come from and where they're all from and stuff. So I love this chat. I love you guys. We love you, Carrie. And you, Sherry. It's just mad about them lying about me and my family, and I'm not afraid or ashamed of who or what I am or what I do. No shit, you Dove Kitty. Oh my god, that's crazy. I hope she's getting in touch with the law. Yes, she is. She's fuming. She's mad. She is really, really mad. She is really upset. Because they're going after his well-being, their well-being, plus going after their business. And do you know what I mean? That's not okay. And I feel absolutely awful. Like, I really do. But I also want you guys to be safe, and I want your children to be safe, and your other halves to be safe, you know, your husband, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, fiancés. I want you all to be safe, and it just worries me that you're gonna get hate for it. Still going after kids. Everyone needs to, kids are off limits, including KJ's, Leslie's, yours, and anyone else in the fucking chat. All these fucking, or are these fucking serious? Yep. Anyone message my kids or my family, friends, then I'm going on a wee holiday to visit some people. But why, Joe? I think they're just trying to get everyone out of my chat, away from me, once my sub's gone. I, to be honest, Fee, I really don't know. And I don't know. Kiki probably added down to a fine art that they just want a bigger selection of people to come after me. I don't know. But they're finding like little snippets of me saying stuff which probably sounds really bad, and okay, I can be a gobshite, but if I said anything, I'll admit to what I said. If it's taken out of context, I'm not going to admit to anything, you know. I think it's the same people. Oh, I do too. People are going too far. Yeah, I think it is just because I'm opinionated. I got a big mouth, which I admit to, I really do. I am probably over opinionated. Obviously in the friendliest manner, not threatening everyone. It's just crazy, but I am worried about you guys. So if your real name is, like, maybe change your real name, or I just don't want any of you to get any hate. And I know For Fuck's Sake did. That's why she's For Fuck's Sake now and not her original name. I know Dove Kitty changed it because she was getting crap. But now Dove's like, nope, I want to go back now just to piss people off. It got past the point of obsession. Yeah. I just don't want people's kids to, like, it's wrong. When that girl messaged me on Facebook telling me your daughter is autistic, I blocked her and never heard anything again. It's been about a month since then. That's so disgusting, though, Kayla. Like, why would they need to say that to you? doing crap like this makes the core group stronger, makes it more defensive. Oh my god, this is insane. Do you know who is doing most of this? I've got an idea. There is a core group on Facebook, on Twitter, yeah. Obviously, I'd never be able to prove it. The police will be able to prove it because they'll be able to find out where, like, they think that the sock accounts are, like, invisible, but they're not to the police because they can find out where they originated from and what phone and so on. But I know Corey will not stop or settle. Not when it comes to her kids. She's not going to. She's not going to stop. If I go back, nobody will know who I am again. That's true. They're all used to you now on Dove Kitty. Here's a hint for you trolls. First name's F, last name Yo. This is stupid. I don't understand it. I don't either, but I told Corey I would come and speak to you guys about it. She obviously wants you to be pre-warned that things like this is happening. And she's just worried for you guys and worried for your safety. And she obviously doesn't want any of you or your children or your other half getting any abuse or threats or death threats or threatening your business, and you know, it's a lot. Or just because they want me off YouTube. It's crazy. On one of the tweets they did say, maybe if we had stood up to KJ when she had only 800. So I'm guessing it's the same lot that are going after me on Twitter are now going after you guys. Is this a new stream? Yes, love, my internet went, sorry. I'm not on Twitter either, so I don't know what's going on. I wouldn't go on Twitter either, not for friggin'... I literally just shared something to Twitter earlier, but I shared it to Twitter and Facebook, so I didn't actually go into Twitter. But as long as you guys are aware and sort of just keep that in mind going forward. If you want to change your names, do so. If you want to start watching, I will completely understand, and I will not hold any hard feelings. I will 100% get it. If any of the mods want to turn in their wrench, just let me know. I will unmod you, and I will obviously, again, no hard feelings. If you want it back at a later date, all you got to do is tell me, and I will add you back. It's, you know, if you want to leave for a little while, just while things cool off, I'm okay with that too. But it's obviously all yours decision. But I promised I would tell you guys and let you guys know what's going on, and then you can make up you's mind. Do you know what I mean? But right now, that's the situation. So Corey will probably be back at some point, but it'll be after all this is sorted, I would imagine, and she stopped getting the threats. This shit will pass, Joe. Oh my God, I hope so. I don't like when I'm getting so much, but just the fact of like somebody's kid getting it, that hurts my heart. Hi, Trace. Trace, Corey messaged back. She hasn't been on because they've contacted her kid, threatening her kid. Over 100 DMs of threats, threatening her business, threatening his well-being, her well-being, even her ex-husband's well-being, and her new husband. Like, Yeah. But when it comes to your kid, do you know what I mean? You can't, like, messaging someone's kid is just so wrong on so many levels. I agree, Mystery Dreamer. What the actual F? Why though? I don't know. Because she's mod here. She doesn't, she's stepping away for a little bit, clearly, with what's going on. I don't blame her either. Maybe when it all dies down, she will come back, Trace. But I was just saying, if you want to stop being mod, that's absolutely fine. I'm 100% behind you. Why are they mad at Corey? Because she's my mod. Basically, that's it. Because she's my mod. And it's not just the mods that are getting it, it's my subs as well, Matt. For fuck's sake, I had to change her name. Dove Kitty had to change her name. Just look past the drama, enough it all come of empty threats. I agree. Sorry, my dang dog jumped on the computer. Tried to chat. Well, the dog wanted to chat with us. I'm staying until you kick me out. I'm not kicking you out. I said to Corey that I'll just tell you all because she's worried for you all. She doesn't want any harm coming to you or your children, obviously, but it's their group mentality to destroy everyone who goes against them in any way, and they will justify their behavior as sick. Yeah. My messenger will not work right now. I'll kick ass. Oh, I'm imagining they're gonna. That's just so weird. It is weird. Matt, her son had over 100 DMs threatening and then threatening even her ex-husband. Like, it's just ridiculous. Sorry, dog barked, open the door. I put my dog outside earlier to clean his bedroom, and I didn't realise it was raining. He was so unhappy, and now he's in a strop with me. Tell Corey we love her and are here for her and can't wait for her to come back. Thank you, Kayla. I will definitely pass that message on to her for sure. I will for sure pass it on and tell her that you're all thinking about her, and she'll appreciate everyone's thought. Hi, Dom. Not gonna hide either. Thank you, Dom. How old is their son? That's pretty disgusting of them. 22. He's not a kid, but it's still irrelevant. My kid's 26, like, and I'm still. Jackal will tell you, like, we're still like she's a baby to us. She's still a little kid. I think some message Leslie's daughter during the YouTube drama might be wrong though. It's just craziness. Oh my god, it sounds like a club I worked at called Eagles in Granite Falls. I act like a bunch of children. They are bullies, but our whole Orcs does just that. Hi, cute. I did message you back, babe, before I come live. Still not right. No. I don't care how old he is. He shouldn't be having to deal with threats because his mum's a mod for somebody on freaking YouTube. It's ridiculous. But I just want you to all be aware, and all of you to realize, you know, that this could happen. It doesn't matter how old he is, he will always be Corey's baby, and he has nothing to do with anything on YouTube. What are they threatening to do? I don't know. She hasn't sent me all the messages yet. She just told me about it. She is gonna show me all of it when she can. But obviously she's gotta protect herself and her kid. Like, it's different for me. I'm in a different country, so they can say pretty much what they want. I know they can't come and get me. What are they going to do? Jump on a plane? Go on then. Do it. But go into somebody's kid. All I know, Matt, is they threatened his well-being. They threatened hers, and they threatened the business, that kind of thing. So probably called her crackhead mum and like stuff like that. Kids are off limits. Everyone knows that. What the F is wrong with these keyboard warriors? They're threatening to hack as well. Family, workplaces, associations. It's craziness. Absolutely crazy. I quit my job and seeking counselling, still do. Sorry I didn't message you back. Everything is extremely bad today with my daughter. I'm sorry, cute. We're here for you. We love you. Ooh. Poor Corey's confused son probably has no idea about anything even going on this YouTube community. No. And I know, like, at 22, like, they're still really impressionable at 22, especially boys, because boys tend to mature a lot slower than girls. But I don't care how old he is. You still don't bring people's kids into it. And threatening them is just... Exactly, Nat. Exactly. And Corey has just been to the hospital. Yeah, she was so sick. She literally had a tube down her throat for a week. I have passwords to my son's stuff and chat constantly, so if something like this happened, I will be able to hide it from him at least. Some we need to do is watch our kids' social medias now. Yep, I agree. Please watch your kids' social medias. And like, if they're older, like Corey's son, just sort of give a little bit of an explanation of what's going on right now, when messages don't interact with them, don't engage with them. And just sort of, if we all go under that same pattern, is don't engage with them. What I do is I delete message and block, so it doesn't even show up. I literally delete message, block, and then it's completely gone from my thing. Otherwise, I'll know that I'll keep going back and looking at it, and I'll keep getting more and more wound up. So I just sort of, I delete message, block person, and the person's gone. Oh no, what happened to Corey? I'll watch from the beginning. I can tell you, cuteness, you don't have to watch from the beginning, love. Corey's son got messages and DMs over 100, threatening him, threatening his mum, threatening his dad, even threatening Corey's ex-husband, threatening the business. But she is going to send me the messages once she can. It's just crazy. I miss Corey. I was worried sick. I was like messaging her like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Just don't need to be hyper vigilant if we ain't already, and ran out of the room to finish that thought. Yeah. Like if your children are younger, just sort of, you know, like Kiki said, just keep watching, just keep, be hyper vigilant, watch what they're doing, making sure. But who is mad at Corey? Just the whole lot from Twitter, I'm guessing, Matt. I actually don't know. But there's the group that clearly doesn't like me and is going after my subs, my mods. Jackal is starting to piss me off. It's already pissed me off. Just got on all because of this Joe. Yep. Make sure if your kids have social media, if they're like teenagers, make sure their profiles are private and they don't have their city names in their bio. So sad that it's come down to this. That's really good advice, Kayla. That is really good advice. How do I pin your comment? Is there any way to pin your comment? No. Damn it, I want to pin that comment. Yeah, that is really good advice. If you have got teenagers, just sort of take their location off, and sort of take off, you can take off who can message you. Does that come with privacy settings, Kayla? I don't care. I don't have Twitter. It's a giant shit show dump of fire. Yeah, it is. Is that when the little sign for not being able to message, is that happens when you do private, or do you have to do that separately? Because that would be handy as well if your kids have got their messengers on. Maybe turn it off that only people who follow each other can message. I'm just so worried for you guys. My son is very smart with social media and account. He doesn't even use his real name. Your son is very smart. That is very smart. That is pathetic. I agree, Matt. She's super upset. She's really, well, she's mad. She's upset. She's annoyed. I've taken my Twitter down. Just toxic people playing broken telephone. It really pisses me off. There has to be something that we can do. Bullying sucks. I beat them up by having friends. Yeah, it's crazy. It is so crazy. Like, this is not what we need to be talking about tonight. Do you know what I mean? But I'm gonna go with that. If they do message you, do not engage with them. Delete the message. You can screenshot it for your own sake. Bearing in mind what it's about. If it's too bad, sort of ring the police and get the police involved. But just block the people. Block them. Block them. Block them. Chuck says this is out of control. Revolting round. It was bad enough as YouTube drama, but now it's everyone's real life. These people should be ashamed of themselves. Sunshine says she knew I was a sweet kid and I had enough and I defended all. Good for you. I just got notifications that you were live. What's going on now? After I made my IG private, then message, but I had to give click if I wanted to view the message. I just immediately blocked. Good job. Yeah, I would advise, like, if we all just, and I'll do the same as well, if we all just don't engage with them, Like, if the threats are really bad, I would, you know, obviously take them very seriously, especially if they're against children. I would, you know, go to the police, let them deal with it. Don't engage yourself. You can't educate pork. You can't, you know. Permission to message. Yeah, that's what I was just trying to say to Kayla. Also, everyone, take ill threats seriously. Threats can lead to actions. Report them to the police, especially they're threatening your children. Yeah, basically what I was just saying. I was just saying exactly the same thing there, Kayla. Rather than block, delete, so you can show evidence of the fact. Screenshot things won't happen. Sorry to jump in, Jojo. Yeah, I didn't think. Oh, if you're going to report it, yeah, maybe just leave the message there so that they can see where it came from. It's been out of control. This is getting crazy. Yeah. Dana, basically, Corey's son had a lot of messages threatening him, threatening Corey, saying some really nasty things. Over 100 messages in all in his DMs because of her being mod here. I'm guessing it's the same ones because they did say on Twitter, maybe if we had took a stance and got Katie off when she had 800 people. So I'm guessing that's what they're trying to do. Trying to get everyone, like Kiki said, try and get everyone against me so that they have a bigger gang. But when somebody's messaging your kid and not just one message, like over 100 messages, that's a lot. And that's just, oh my God, her son. Yeah, her son. So she's really upset. She's really angry. Corey has never been mean or disrespectful to anyone. She is the sweetest. Like, she is so sweet, Kayla. Like, honest to God, she is so sweet. Hi, Seagull. They're messing with our girl Corey and her family now. It's too much. This shit has gone way past effed up. Shake my head. Corey is an angel. She is. She's so sweet, honest to God. She really is. She's like the sweetest. She's never mean. She never does anything. We can't prove it at the moment though, Fee. We can all obviously guess where it's coming from with what they've said on Twitter, but we can't prove that it's them yet. She is so sweet. She is, honestly, cute but insane. She is so cute. She is just the sweetest little thing. Exactly, Dove Kitty. Makes no sense. Even if Joe shut her channel down, I still wouldn't watch SM. So, no, I wouldn't. And that's the thing. And like, I don't know, maybe they think that I'm telling you guys not to watch certain people, but I don't care who you watch. I really don't. It doesn't have any impact on me. Like, if you went and watched someone and then came back here trying to cause shit, then obviously I'd have an issue with it. But we can all talk here, and we talk here about absolutely crap sometimes, or sometimes we're talking about our anxieties or our kids, or do you know what I mean, something or other. This room is a completely different room to anybody else's room, so it's not like I'm taking anyone's subs or I'm doing anything even remotely similar to anybody else, because I'm not. I'm way different to what anybody else is. Who is Corey? I'm lost. Donald, Corey is one of my mods. If we could prove it, trust me, I would, name. I can only go by what they've said on Twitter. That, you know, if they took KJ down when KJ had 800, and they see me as another KJ, so they're obviously coming after you guys. But I just need you to protect your children, like Kayla said. You know, put them onto private, take any sort of location off. You know, try and just do anything that we can possibly do to protect our kids, like Kayla said. We talk about everything here. It's like one big group chat with your friends. Yeah, and this is just a different chat altogether. We don't chat. I don't come into any chat going, right, this is what we'll talk about, because I don't know what we're going to talk about. I come in and wherever the chat takes us, the chat takes us. Like yesterday and today was a bit about anxiety because I was having a bit of a hard time, and so was Cute, and you know, and whatever we feel like at that particular time. You know, there's a few of us that were struggling at the moment with our anxiety, so it just, yesterday and today was pretty much about our anxieties, our dogs. You know, we just talk about whatever comes to our mind. It's never anything. I never come into a chat going, okay, I want to discuss A, B, or C. Because it's never ever like that. It's whatever you guys want to talk about. We generally go with, like, we talk about dogs and animals, our anxiety, our houses, decorating, you know. We talk about whatever we want. It is like, I think Dove Kitty just said it, didn't she? It's just, who said it was like just hanging out with your mates? Was that Dove Kitty that said that? No, it was Kayla. It's just like a one big hangout, and that's what it is. It's just like a hangout that we discuss whatever's on our minds at the time. Yeah, it's nothing. That's the thing, Kayla. We never come into a chat knowing what we're going to talk about. We just, whatever anybody's dealing with at that particular moment, we talk about it. Like when B's son was in hospital, we like come online and we were like making sure B was okay and talking about that, and we just try and support whatever's going on in anybody's life. If we can help and support them get through the day, then that's what we'll talk about. We just talk about whatever comes to our minds. And it, like yesterday and today, it was a bit about anxiety because I was suffering, and I know Cute but Insane was as well, and like other people was. Hi B. You know, and I knew a few others of you were suffering, so we was discussing about what we can do to help ourselves. It's just crazy. I was just saying then, B, we like when your son was in surgery, we just came on and we were talking about that just to keep you company and to walk, like, get you through the day. It wasn't anything like, okay, we must talk about this or we must talk about that, you know. It's whatever we all want to discuss at the time. That's what I love about this channel. You're still rubbing your hands, Joe. I know. Sorry. I am feeling better though than I was yesterday. I'm not so anxious as I was yesterday. But I know I'm still doing my hands. I find it hilarious that they think that we're all under some magic power control. I dislike people of my own accord when they're shit humans, not because someone tells me to. Yeah, basically. Hi, Beanie Girl. How are you? We're all here for each other. Absolutely, Kayla. 100%. yeah, I'm not as anxious as I was yesterday. Yesterday was really a bad day for me, but today is, I'm still a little, like, my anxiety is still a little up, but not like it was yesterday. What message was deleted? Lol, I'm complaining to Jackal I didn't get my cup of coffee. Jackal, you're on coffee duty. Everyone wants coffee. No drama except that they bring to us. Isn't that ironic? I know, right? We never have drama in here. Like, we just literally never have, unless people bring into the drama, we never have drama in the chat. We're actually really lucky because lots of other chats have loads of drama. We hardly ever have to delete anything. We're really, really lucky here. We don't have trolls very often. And when we do, I hate putting people in timeout. I will, obviously, but generally in here we don't. We're pretty much even in here. Jagged turkey, but I deleted. I sent hit. I want coffee. That's it. You've got everyone on the coffee now, Bubba. Everyone wants the coffee. Tracy always here to support you, lovely. We love my little couch potato. She's like, we love her. I appreciate you all being here, like, because I know and you're well aware that this can cause you shit and does cause you shit. And I'm, like, super grateful that you all still stick around. So that's really, really good. I can be trigger happy sometimes as well. Coffee. Everybody's always on about my damn coffee. It's funny. It's funny. It's rare. It's rare to get blocked in this chat. Yeah, really rare to get blocked in this chat. I appreciate you all being here. You guys make my day. We appreciate you being here, Carrie, as well. We love you. I appreciate every single one of you. You're all really amazing. And, like, I mean, I don't have to put on a show. Like, if I'm, like, feeling like yesterday when my anxiety was super, super bad, I don't have to come on and pretend to be anything that I'm not. Does that make sense? I can, like, come on and just say, guys, I'm not feeling good today. My anxiety is super bad. I feel shaky. I feel dizzy. And you all understood. You all get it. I don't need to put on this pretense that, hi, I'm fine. How are you all? You know? Everyone here is amazing. Love this group of peeps. We love you, Beanie. Thanks, Jackal. I have a really hard time in crowds. All the support here from here is what keeps me going. We love you, Trace. And that's what I love about, yes, we're a tiny little group, like, we really are. But what people we have in this group is so amazing that if somebody's having a hard time, they know that they can come to the group chat and just talk, and we'll all be here and we'll all be there to support them through whatever they're at, whatever they're going through at that particular time. Because we, you know, that's what we want this place to be. We want it to be somebody's safe haven that they can come and say, guys, I'm not feeling good today. Are you live right now? Yes, Valerie. We're live. Real respects, real. I love you all. We're so grateful. We really are. I just want to clarify as well, when I'm saying we, like, I am not meaning anyone but me and Carl. Like, that's what I mean when I'm saying we. I know a couple of people on Twitter have sort of got that I'm saying we meaning something else. I'm married. I've been married for a million years. Nothing is ever I. It's always we, you know? This group is my happy place. Recently, I haven't been able to participate in chats a lot because it seems flipping more pieces of furniture, but I'm listening and supporting Joe. Thank you, Dana. This is a support group, Women Empowerment. I'm Matt. Yeah. I'm Matt. Yay, you've caught the chat. Hi, Carrie. Oh yeah, I'm Jackal. You, Carl, and Doggo. I feel safe to talk in this chat. Don't worry about being bullied here at all. That's good, Beanie. That's exactly what it's about. No, he's to be ignored, Kayla. No, I'm not going to change, Matt. I like our little group chats. I like it just being, like, I'd hate not to be able to interact with everybody. And, like, if there was thousands and thousands of people in here, I wouldn't be able to interact with every single one of you. Okay, I miss a couple of messages, but generally I can catch everyone's message. Hi, Joe. Finally caught alive. Yay, Carrie. Joe, can I ask a question? Of course you can. Only on weekends here, mind. That's fine. It's crazy. I love women. My mom is one. I always look forward to your lives. Thank you, Kat. I feel comfortable enough to tell you all Laggy is not my real name. No. Oh my God. And I thought Laggy was your real name. I'm joking. Sunshine, what was your question, chicken? Do you get short tone through when anxiety starts and you're not comfortable? I do, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I'm all like now, obviously, because of all this, like, my anxiety was bad yesterday and today anyway, as you all know. But I do feel better today than I did yesterday. But still sort of, and just this has just made it a little bit worse because I feel bad for you guys getting crap for me, you know. You guys made many my hours with my sister in hospital doable. She is in the last stages of cancer and the cancer ate her spine, so she had to take her, oh my God, for surgery. I'm sorry, Valerie, and I'm glad that we can be here for you. Shh, it's a secret. Next thing we're going to say is that Cuteness Clark is not your real name either. Oh my God, all these real names. I just can't deal. Don't try and burst my bubble. Oh, we love you. Thank you, guys. You guys are so awesome. I'm so sorry, Valerie. I'm really glad that we can be here. And if you ever need to talk about things, just come in and start chatting. We are 100% all here for you. I love your comfy chats. It's just nice just to have somewhere that I don't have to be. I'm not gonna put a bunch of makeup on and I'm not gonna do my hair to come and sit on a chat with you. I'm sorry, I'm not. It's just craziness. Like, I can't. If I put makeup on every day, my skin would be absolutely horrific. I can't do it. Right, back at you, Dom. Well, we all know everyone. Fiona is the same person. Yeah, apparently so. Because there's only one Fiona, clearly. This is my real name. They can come after me if they want. I only have Facebook and it's really boring. Don't say that. They bloody will, Dana. Jeez, crap, man. Yeah, praise for you, Valerie, and for your sister. We got the real Joe bathrobe and all. Yep. 100%. I only put this on because it's comfortable and super baggy. And my like skin was feeling, I don't know if you get this. When you get anxiety, your skin feels like tender. So I tend to put something on really baggy when my anxiety is playing up. So I just put this top on. Otherwise I would be in my bathrobe. And I don't care. I like my bathrobes. I've got a bloody million of them. Baby, will you make me coffee? Same as me, Facebook. I never post. I love that shirt. My friend bought me this shirt. It's so comfortable. It's about 4 years old now, but it's so comfortable. It just doesn't, like, I don't know, it doesn't irritate my skin. Because, like, I don't know, like, it might not be for you guys, but when my anxiety is really bad, anything touching my skin that's not soft feels really weird on my, I can't explain it. It feels really weird on my skin, and I don't like it. It just feels like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Everything feels just too hot. I can't breathe. Coffee, Carl, please. Yeah, I want coffee too. My bathrobe is so warm. It's like a blanket. I sleep in it. I sleep in my bathrobe. I, honest to God, sleep in my bathrobe. I love it. When it's cold, because we haven't got no children in the house, we smoke in the house, obviously. You've seen me smoke.
Lies.
But we,
Where's your cup?
over there. Because we smoke in the house, we have to have windows open, so it can be quite cold sometimes in
it's
here.
nice.
No, it's cold. My
Nice.
feet are freezing right now. I'm gonna put some socks on, actually. Socks. Fluffy socks. Drink more water. It's good for you. I should drink more water. You're absolutely right. I really should. I use mine as a blankie. I got a blankie. I'll show you. It's rank. It's disgusting. My blanket is really, really disgusting.
All you gotta do is call it.
It's my disgusting blankie. It's like, it is like clean, but it just looks like it's not, and it's just so gross. But this is my coochie. I can't sleep without this damn blankie. It's my coochie. Oh, hang on, hang on. I've managed to clean all the sides off, took the one unit apart because I've got a new unit to go in there. I've put the microwave on top of the fridge, so now we just need to gloss and get the paper up, and then we're done, thank God. I'm always in my bathrobe. It's called allodynia, painful skin when touched, even hair follicles, something. It happens with migraines also. Does it happen when you have anxiety with your anxiety, B? Because that's exactly how it needs something like this. Is super soft and super baggy, so it doesn't affect me. But I don't even know what that person said, but thank you, Trace. I got one of those, Matt. Well, I haven't got one actually. The dog's got it. I did have one though, but it done my head in. It wasn't practical at all, or not for me. I'd end up falling over myself. Just hearing your voice calms me, even though I don't always agree 100%. I feel safe and can explain that, but thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Valerie. And it's okay not to agree 100%.
If we all agreed, it would be boring world.
Yeah, I'm definitely not one to be agreed with all the time. I can do things off the cuff, and I can do things that I get when I get arsey. So I'm definitely not one that anyone agrees with all the time. I could be an asshole when I want to be.
Actually, we've seen those blankies over here with the sleeves.
Jack's got one.
Oh yeah, we gave it to the dog, didn't we?
Yeah, I did have it. I did have one. It didn't work for me. It's so painful. Even the wind hurts my skin sometimes. Yeah, that's exactly it, doesn't it? It hurts like really bad. It's really weird.
Carrie's making excuses, calling it autocorrect. What did she write?
Shinzo. Damn autocorrect.
That's a boring one.
Yeah. No more idiot infiltrations of our chat. I agree. I didn't even see. I didn't even see what they said, but I just know that Tracy sorted it. I have painful skin every day. It feels like I'm getting electrocuted, but it's to do with the nerve damage that caused from my surgery. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I think mine's from my anxiety, because it's worse when my anxiety's up, and from my fibromyalgia. Yeah, fibromyalgia will do it for you for sure. I'll change, damn it. Yeah, it's 29 degrees here last night. Whoever said that California is always warm is a liar. Joe, it's the best way. Thank you, Trace. You're a star. I literally didn't even see, but I know you guys got it. You're amazing. It can get cold at night though in California, can't it? Like when the sun goes down, it can get quite cold, like in Arizona and stuff like that as well. Is that right, or am I thinking of something else? No, Snuggles have hoodies. My daughter, she won't have blankies as such. She'll buy like oversized, because she's quite little. Like, she's nothing like me. Did you see her on the camera the other day? I'm not sure. She showed She's like 5'4", she's skinny, I'm 5'7", like she's tiny in comparison to me. And she'll buy oversized hoodies or steal my hoodies so that she can catch up with them. And she'll catch up and like watch other. Joe, do you watch Call the Midwife on BBC? It's on Sunday nights. No, I'll tell you for why, is that I get super sad watching it. Just, I think because I've been trying to conceive for so long that it kind of depresses me and makes me sad. So no, I don't tend to. Oh no, actually, am I thinking of the wrong one? Call the Midwife. Am I thinking the wrong one? What's the one that they go into labour? Am I thinking the wrong one? What's that one, Fee? Am I thinking the wrong one, or am I thinking something different? One born every minute, that's what I'm thinking, sorry. No, I don't watch Call the Midwife either. Sorry, I got the wrong one. I thought it was, no, One Born Every Minute I can't watch, I get sad. I love hoodies. My daughter literally loves, she'll live, if she's got a hoodie and she's got a sofa, she's gone. She's out. She could not be tired and she'll still fall asleep. And then she'll come, Mum, tickle my back. And then she'll gotta come and lay on me and I gotta tickle her back, and then she's done. She's out. She's gone. Watching kids having babies upsets me. Yeah. I was 14 when I got pregnant with my daughter and 15 when I had her. Have you tried that burning wax thing that you can buy? That stuff that's shockingly amazing. That might help take a bit of the excess out. It's so good, brilliant stories. I don't watch TV. It's really bad. I actually don't watch TV. I might go in the living room tomorrow and catch up on my 4 in a bed. Do you like that, Fiona? I love 4 in a bed. I'm just trying to think of anything else that you could get for congestive ears. Maybe doctors. Have you tried peroxide? Yeah, that's another one. Go to the pharmacy maybe and ask them, Kay. That might help. But those burny things are freaking amazing. The things that come out your ear from those is just insane. Debrox is good for cloggy ears. I second Dove Kit D. Antibiotics, if I haven't worked by now, call your doctor. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Yeah, definitely, if you can't get a doctor's appointment, then sort of like go and see a pharmacy. That's what we do in the UK. Oh yeah, I love 4 in a Bed. It's my favourite TV show of all time. I love it. I absolutely love 4 in a Bed. I love, like, and you always know that the last person on the show is gonna get such a friggin' roasting, because they've all had brilliant ones. That's brilliant. Oh, Come Dine With Me. Yeah, that's another one I like. I prefer the 4 in a Bed, but the Come Dine With Me I don't mind either. I'll literally watch that as well. It's just you always know the 4th person is going to be the shittiest person. They do have stuff at the pharmacists that are made for that, but peroxide is way cheaper. Yeah, I can imagine it being cheaper actually. Oh, Fiona, Come Dine With Me. I love that show. I get that earwax for my husband. I have drops. I am taking pills for it. I have to switch pills. I just wanted some home remedies too. Doctors are so expensive since I don't have Medicare insurance right now. Yeah, they are super, super expensive. But those burny waxing ear things, like, I think they're just a couple of dollars on Amazon. And the things that I've seen, like how much crap's come out of people's ear, is just astronomical. It's crazy. You can also try oil on a bit of cotton bud. That's what Carl does, but he got psoriasis in his ear. Oh my god, we've been going for 1 hour and 20 minutes. You can now get ear candles at Walmart. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Valerie. Yeah, those. And you just sort of lay there and burn it. And then the crap that comes out is absolutely nuts. Snooki did a YouTube on it. They're crazy. Like, the stuff that comes out is absolutely insane. That's wild, the candle things. Yeah, they're just so weird. I've not tried it, but I really, really want to. But I'm forever sticking Q-tips in my ears. It's really bad. You're just a chatterbox, Joe. I know. We've been going for like 1 hour and a half. But, like, I can talk to you guys forever. It's just, like, easy. And, like, what? For a whole hour and a half, Tracy's only, like, had one person that she's, like, timed out. So, we're really, really lucky that we can just have such a chill. Yeah, Carl uses olive oil. I get bad earache all the time. Oh, earache and toothache, I think, are the worst things, because there's nothing you can do. No matter what you do, doesn't take away the pain. They're not that expensive, are they, Valerie? How much are they in Walmart? Do you know? Because I know on Amazon they're only, like, cheap. I think they're just, like, a few dollars. I think they're, like, $3 or $4. So I'm guessing in Walmart about the same. Q-tips, stop acting American. It's cotton buds. I always call them Q-tips. Is it an American to call them Q-tips, is it? I literally have always called them Q-tips. And my mum did. Maybe it's a Welsh thing. They are amazing. I had terrible ears and clogged for months. Every time I fly candling after trying everything, and that's the only thing that worked. I've always called them Q-tips. I didn't realize that was an American thing, Q-tips. I put Q-tips in my ears and lay on it. I perforated Cal's eardrum with a Q-tip. Her wee American tang. I do have an American tang. I'm not even going to deny it. The Q-tips actually come from my mum though, so I'm going to blame my mum on that, because she always calls them Q-tips as well. Maybe it's a Welsh thing, Nat. Do you reckon it's a Welsh thing? Because we've never called them cotton buds in our house. Cotton buds we actually call as, like, cotton wool. That's what we call cotton buds in our house growing up. If mum said cotton buds, it was always cotton wool she wanted. Isn't it funny? Plug the nose and blow. Yeah, that was makes your ears pop. My granddad yelled at me and said that you should stick anything in your ear. Yeah, I think my daddy used to say that to us. Q-tips is a named brand. Ah, okay. Cotton buds or baby buds. Okay. Yeah, we always called them Q-tips in our house. I don't know where my mum got it from then, because my mum didn't speak to anybody in America. I call them Q-tips. Yeah, I do too. And my mum did. I always call them cotton buds. Yeah, he does. Carl always calls them cotton buds. I've always called them Q-tips. Even before I speak into people in America, I always called them Q-tips. I wonder where my mum got it from though. It might be a Welsh thing, maybe, that. Because my mum never spoke to anybody from America. Like back then it wasn't as simple like it is now to talk to people from different countries. My mum always called them Q-tips. Isn't it weird? Hello Joe and everyone, I'm back out of work for the day. What are we discussing? Me being Americanized, calling Q-tips instead of, what is it? Cotton buds? Yeah, cotton buds. Trying to help Kayla. She's got bad ears. Jackal cotton buds. She's off her head. She's off her nut. I am. My whole family call them Q-tips. Yeah, same. Buds. No, Carl's right. Oh God, don't with the hashtag. Oh my God. I love digging in my ears with tips, but the fact that you shove wax in further. Yeah, you do. That's why I want to try those Bernie candle things. Cotton swabs, Q-tips are the names. Yeah, somebody just said that. I think I said it wrong. Hi, Jen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to have a look. Should we have a look? Let's Google. Q-tips UK. It's just coming up, when I do Q-tips, it's just coming up with cotton buds. Here's why the UK is about to ban Q-tips. If Prime Minister Theresa May still has her plan, UK residents will find an alternative way to scrub their earlobes. Many recently announced a pending ban on disposable Q-tips. Wow. Did you know that? Did you already do readings? No, babe, I haven't done readings, but I can do a couple now if you want. I've got no problems doing a couple now. We're not really talking about anything now, so I can do it now. See, cotton buds. Cotton buds. I can't say that word. Mucus relief may drain congestion from the ears. Oh, that's a good one. There is ones that like can clear congestion, so it might help with the ears, but I don't know. But it could, yes, it's a viable answer. Where are you? Warpy, do you want one now, hun? You have to remind me what your question was, because I forgot. And I know Not So Cute wants one as well. So I can do yours if you want Not So Cute, or you can wait for me to get offline and then I'll do yours when I'm offline. It's up to you. But you'll have to remind me of your question. I forgot your question. I forgot what you asked. I told you my memory sucks. Right, hang on. Just a general. Okay, let me just go wash my hands a second. Sorry, I just wanted to wash my hands. I don't like touching my cards unless I've washed my hands. Hand washing time. Yeah, I don't like touching my cards unless I've washed my hands. Okay, cute. No problem. I'll do it after. I'll do Warpy first, and then I'll do yours, love. Whenever you want, babe. Do you want to do it tomorrow if you want, Care? Whenever you want, chicken. Probably won't be tonight though. But I'll do it tomorrow at some point if you want. Okay, Warpy, these are yours, love. This is saying you need to open your eyes to the possibilities. It's saying you're disconnected at the moment and you're a bit bored. But with your eyes not being opened, that it's you're missing opportunities that are there right in your face. And I love the way you say Warby. Probably saying it wrong, am I? I don't matter. It's also saying choosing your battles wisely. So I don't know whether that means that you're sort of having like disagreements with somebody. It could be your husband, your parents, you know, it could be a friend, that you're having this constant disagreement. If it's not about one thing, it's about another thing, it's about another thing, it's about another thing. And it's sort of saying choose your battles. Like, it's, you know, you don't have to win every single one of them. But it's also saying that like stand your ground and stand for what you believe in. So it could be there's some fighting around somewhere, and instead of standing for what you believe in, you're fighting about the little things that really doesn't matter. But this boredom and disconnecting thing needs to be reevaluated. You need to look at it again. You know, there's no need to be bored. Opportunities are there, you're just not grasping at them. They're there to grasp, but you're not seeing them for what it is. You need to make the decisions and stick to your decisions. You're going back and forth on something. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is you're going back and forth on, the decisions is not a good trait. Sorry. Yeah, it's about the decisions again. It's just saying whatever that decision is, you need to sort of make the decision, stick with it and work through it and work to the other end of it, rather than like going, oh well, what about this, or what about that, or what about this, or what about that. But that you're missing opportunities. Open your eyes to possibilities is but I don't know where this discontent and boredness part comes into it. Does any of that make sense, or does that make sense to you? You're hitting it totally. Okay, it's more these are sort of focused on that, whatever it is, that like boredom and discontent, sort of make the decision and stick with it. Basically, that's the way forward that you need to go. So I don't know what obviously that is, and you don't have to tell me either, but that's what it's saying. They're pretty cool cards to have. Be interesting to see what future cards brought for you, Warby. Maybe next time we'll do some future cards for you, because it'd be interesting to see what the future cards said, wouldn't it? It's like now you've got those ones, but it'd be interesting then to see what the future ones would bring. That'd be pretty cool. Yes, I had to give up working because I was hurting on the job and a disability now, and looking for something else to do. Okay, so we need you to just sort of make that decision, work with it, go with it, and the opportunity's there, like in your face. Basically, that's what it's saying. You know, it's there. You just haven't seen it yet, but it's there. So maybe you do know and you just haven't realized it yet. Can I ask a question now, Jackal? Yes, Beth. I'm doing, oops. I'm doing cutes next. That would be great. Yeah, next time let's do a future for you, and then like we can see the difference, what the future holds to what the present holds. You know, that'd be quite interesting, I think, to be able to sort of tell the difference. Hang on, I've lost connection with that one now, sorry. It'd be interesting to know then what the future wouldn't it? That would be a really good idea. Right, this is cute but insane. These are yours. And then Beth, if you want to ask a question, you can be next, love. Hi Luna, how are you, babe? Right, let me just concentrate on this a minute, because I keep losing connection. I might miss your question, but I can just I'll ask you again when I get closer. Okay. So, cute but insane, these are yours. I don't do those kind of readings, Sherry. Sorry, babe. Right, so cute but insane, these are yours, babe. It's basically saying you're at a bit of a stalemate. Being unable or willing to make a decision. This is sort of, this card is basically telling you that you've sort of buried your head in the sand somewhat, and you're just sort of, what's the word, like waking up to just go back to sleep. You're not living your life, you're just waking up to do the day all over again and just go back to sleep again, and just wake up and go back to sleep again. You're sort of burying your head in the sand that no, nothing's wrong, everything's fine, you know, trying to be that bigger person than what you necessarily need to be. It's the unwillingness to make that decision, and I don't know what the decision is. Obviously I don't know what this is referring to, but that unwillingness kind of goes along with the burying the head in the sand and sort of just want to get through another day. Does that make sense? Sort of, it's not like you're not living your full to your best life because you're just sort of like I can't explain it other than you're just waking up, just waiting to go back to sleep again. There's nothing in between. You've already, when you wake up, your head space is already like, oh fuck's sake, I can't wait to go back to sleep. I believe she's having a girl. I'm useless at those, sunshine. Like, honest to God, Cherie, I'm the most useless at guessing sexes of babies. The next card is telling you you need to have some belief in yourself, protect what you've created. That doesn't necessarily mean like protect what you've created as in like a painting or something that you crocheted or something. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean a possession. It could mean protect your heart. It could mean protect yourself from being hurt. It could mean protect your child from being hurt. You know what I mean? It could mean something along those sort of lines. So it's just sort of saying protect what you've created. So sort of like wrap your arms around what you feel needs to, and sort of project that like, nah, you're not gonna fuck with me. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. It's saying don't give up and have more belief in yourself. Your belief system at the moment in yourself is super low, but it's saying you actually have way more confidence and you're a way bigger person than you actually give yourself credit for. But again, with the don't give up, it's coming back up. Have courage and believe in yourself. So that's sort of where that is going. But yeah, it just literally keeps coming back to the protecting what you've created and have courage. Yep, 100%. Okay, good. Definitely do yours again next time as well. Cute. See what comes up next time. Maybe do a future again next time. Beth, what's your question, dude? I'm glad that all makes sense. Cute. I don't know about like the protecting what you've created. This could mean you're protecting something. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a possession. It could be something like family, like your love life, like a dog. Do you know what I mean? It's a whole heap of range of stuff. It's not just necessarily like protect that vase that that you made kind of thing. I love that. You are always on point. Thank you. I love doing cards. I love these cards. I must admit, these are my favorite cards that I've ever had. If these die, I'm gonna literally cry. Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for Beth's question. Somebody I seen earlier saying they wanted a reading, and I can't remember who it was. Who asked? Somebody said I want a future, but I can't remember who it was. It's about my daughter. She is struggling with mental illness, depression, wondering if she was going to be okay. She is in therapy right now. Okay. Somebody, I know exactly who I'm protecting. It's my daughter. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to mean a possession. Like, I know when something says like protect what you've created, it doesn't necessarily mean like the vase that you painted last week, you know. I've got it, honey. There was somebody else though, I saw up in chat saying about a future reading, but I don't know who it was. Oh, B. Okay, B, I got ya. I'm doing Beth, and then I'll do you, B. I knew I saw it, I just couldn't remember. Future reading. Yeah, that was you. I got you. Carrie Barnes. Oh, did you want one as well? Did you, babe? Okay, I'm going to do Beth, then I'll do Bees, and then I'll do Carrie if you're still here, chicken. Oh. No, I want that one as well. Okay, so this is saying these two cards are very much connected together. They're both the same sort of cards, as you can see. It's saying that plans need revisiting. It's saying there's more going on that meets the eye. So it's say okay, Ken, no problem. You'll be after B, love. I'll do Beth's, then I'll do B's and yours. So it's basically saying that there's more to it than meets the eye. So we're, like you're saying, okay, about like her mental health. Beth, try not to give me anything. Don't give me any clues, love, because I don't want to. Don't give me any clues, because it might interfere with it, like, you know, so don't say any more until I ask. Basically is saying plans need to be revisited. There's more than meets the eye. So when like when you're saying about the mental health, there's more to that. It's not just mental health, there's something behind the mental health. So that's what it's saying that needs to be focused on, and why is it become to that point. Does that make sense? So like it's saying it's super poor timing right now. No, it's okay, don't be sorry, Beth. I just don't want, it's harder when people tell me more. Basically what it is saying, like, the mental health is there. Yes, Valerie. The mental health there, which is the problem, but that's not the original problem. It's sort of back what's making the mental health. That's the problem that needs to be addressed. And although it's like super bad timing right now with everything else going on, and there's so much going on that this just sort of adds it up, and but there's something behind the mental health. I don't know what it is. I can't read minds, but there's something that makes the mental health way worse than just the mental health itself. So I don't know whether, you know, there's something from childhood that's reoccurring from that, which is making it worse, whether it was something a bit later on in life that, you know, is making it worse. But something that keeps reoccurring in her mind is making the mental health way worse than what it necessarily would be. So if that can be fixed, as in learn how to live with it, the mental health should ease up and be on like that even keel. But it's saying events will start moving at a fair speed, that things will start sort of falling into place once all of the mental health and wherever that issue is will come back into play. It's saying about review the situation, which I'm guessing is what from the first card is now on the second card. Reviewing the situation again, saying about the mental health, that it's obviously there's something beyond the mental health that's making her mind worse. and it could be something that we don't think is necessarily that big a deal, or it could be something that really is a bigger deal, you know, but either way, to her, it's a huge deal. But it's saying review your options wisely. So whatever is sort of given and the options are given, don't rush in. Fools rush in, you know, take it back, you know, research it, talk about it, and go with it from there. You don't have to make any rush or harsh decisions. So, does that make sense? You can talk now. Sorry, I didn't mean to say stop talking. Sorry, babe. It's just the more you give, I don't want you to think I was just reading and saying stuff that you were already saying. Night, Joe, I'm exhausted. Night, Fee, love you. Thank you, that was amazing, and you nailed it, Joe. Thank you so much. Perfect. If you want again, like the others, do a future next time, you're more than welcome to, and see what comes up. Obviously, with the chat being quiet, we can do that next time. We can do the people who's had readings can now have future readings. You know, that might be fun to do, see what's different comes up. See you soon. Don't mind my brain. Dead haters. Night, babe. Love you. Have a good night's sleep. B, and then Carrie, and then Valerie. Okay. So B, you were future, right? B, future. Future reading, yeah. Okay, I'm on it. My head was shaking, yes, in agreement the entire time. I didn't want you to say anything, because then, like, I didn't want you thinking that I'm just, like, saying stuff that you were saying. So I tend to try and tell people not to talk, because then you can give me clues, and then that doesn't, it's not accurate reading for you then, and you're missing out on the accurate reading. I didn't mean to come across rude. I'm sorry if I came across rude. Hi, Golden. Ooh. So I'm sorry if I came across rude. But involve my child and grandchild, but it's still a difficult time, a difficult story. I will definitely stand up for them. Good for you, Warby. Bees, these are your future, mate. And then we'll go Carrie, and then Valerie. Hang on, I want that card. Oh, don't hide from me. I want you. Thank you. And I want that one. I need that one as well. Okay, so these ones are B's. Okay, a complex decision is coming your way. You need to do some research. Stop sort of sitting back on your laurels, and sort of like what's the word? I can't think of the word. can't think of the word, like sort of, you're not best for you're not best for making decisions. Like you're very much like laid back in that aspect, unless there's something super important. You're very much like, you know, it's fine, I'll you know, maybe I'll have to think about it tomorrow, you know, tomorrow never comes kind of thing. So it's saying, but there's good news, financial matters, you're wanting to do something more challenging, but obviously you don't know what you can do or your capabilities of doing. It's saying, whatever you decide to do on that complex decision, whatever that is, what is a laurel? It's basically a saying like, I can't even explain it. It's like you just sort of like chilling back and not thinking so much. You just want to chill out. But whatever that decision is really good, and it's going to be a very good financially to you. So I don't know what it is or what that entails. It does involve learning something new. It's arty, whatever that is. It's an arty, so it doesn't necessarily mean like painting. It could mean something like, I don't know, I can't even think of something, knitting or something. Do you know what I mean? It could be something, anything, but it's arty. But there's going to be new skills involved with this to make it more into a business. And it's saying that you're ready for the reassurance and the ability to manifest what you want to do next. Once you've got that decision, you're very much like, right, let's do it, let's go, let's, you know. But your problem is you sit back a lot and do the, oh well, you know, maybe I'll do that tomorrow, maybe I'll think about that tomorrow. Today I've got to think about A, B and C. I can't possibly think about that right now. You need to get that first one in place, and everything else is going to literally go boom 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 boom. And the last card is, you know, very much you are ready, you have the ability to manifest. Financial matters are going to be very much eased off. It's going to very much be a weight off your shoulders, and but it's just going to take a little bit of studying, a little bit of rearranging how you think of things as well. Is more of an aspect of it. But it's saying life is going to be very much on a high, and you're going to see a huge difference in a very short space of time. That's a really good one, actually. That was a good one. That was a good future one, B. It's interesting now to see what you have to tell me when something happens, because I'm super interested now what this is. Very nice chat room. Oh, thank you, Beth. We really do try. We really do. We really try and be really respectful to everybody, and really interested, bees. You have me pegged to a T, but you have two persons to tell me that I should make a business out of something crafty. I do photography. Ah, okay. That's where the arty thing comes in. Photography's art, 100%. Okay, that makes sense. You should definitely do it, and it's going to be a huge financial better for more for you as well, because the cards say, like, you know, once you go into this, the finances and your finances are going to be so much easier, and it'll be so much improved by this, and it's going to take that weight off your shoulders of, you know, not that, like, it's like, oh my god, I can't eat, because it's not like that, but just that not having to worry about a bill coming in. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad it makes sense. Carrie, are you still here, honey? Carrie with a C, not the K, because K I do privately. We do K privately once weekly. That's going to be awesome. Like, all of it was saying, once all that's made up, it's going to be, like, everything's going to be... I need that one as well. Oh, both the same again. Not that Carrie. The other Carrie. I shouldn't have took her cards out yet, should I? So I'm gonna have to put them back in and shuffle on there. And, oh, you're here. Woohoo! Good timing. I was just about to say I'm gonna have to put them back in a second. Okay, so these are yours, chicken. These are your future. Okay, so the one is saying that there's gonna be some sort of challenging information. Somebody's gonna tell you something, and they're not gonna do it very tactfully, and it's gonna cause a bit of an uproar within your life. It's gonna make a lot of plans be delayed, because somebody's going to come in and try and sort of stir your shit a little bit in your family home. Try not to allow that. It's super hard. I hate saying that, like, try not to let anybody do that, but it's super hard when somebody comes in and you think that they're a friend, you think, you know, you can trust them, and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and then they come in and they start sort of in your ear giving you doubt about things. Try to sort of sit back and remember this conversation. Remember that not necessarily the person's looking out for you. They might be looking out for themselves, but they're going to sort of come in and try and cause a bit of havoc in your home, in your home life, in your safe environment. Somebody's going to try and cause a little bit of upset. The next card is it kind of coincides with that one. It's saying, see the humor in people. Take the unnecessary people out of your life. You don't need a million friends. Nobody needs a million friends. Do you mean you can have a million acquaintances? You don't need a million friends. So the people that you know are being snarky, and the people you know are being like, you know, whatever. Joe looks great all the time. Thank you, girls. So sort of just see the humor in what they're trying to do, rather than go at it like, oh my God, and take what they say as gospel and that dum. That's not the case. See the humor in it, and clearing away the people that are no longer any good to you. And that sounds really harsh way to say it, but I can't think of another way to say it. So it's not coming out like harsh like that from the cards. I just don't know the other way to say it. So it's sort of saying, you don't need a million people in your life. I'm going to go back to that. You know, you don't need a million people. You don't need people who's just there to cause you upset. Why keep them? They're unnecessary to you. They're just causing you upset. They're just causing you heartache when it's unnecessary. And whether it's coming from jealousy, whether it's coming from hatred or love or whatever they think it is in their deluded little minds, that's not the way it's coming across, and all it's doing is hurting your feelings. Does that make sense? I'm going to try, because I fly off the handle. Yeah, it's saying try and see the humor in somebody else, because they're literally going to come in and they're going to try and rile you up. They're going to try and get you to bite, and it's not necessarily what they're saying. They're trying to twist things and cause havoc. Bye, Beth. Thanks for joining us. I lost Wi-Fi for a minute. Yeah, you're back. I see you, Whoppy. I'm just going to drink a second. That makes sense, love. Oh my God, I haven't got the strength to move it anymore. Oh, I haven't got no bloody strength. Just sort of remember this conversation. If somebody tries to do that, remember this conversation. Do you know what I mean? Because somebody's going to come and try and be a bitch. For what? I don't know. But somebody's going to try and be a bitch. I actually have to go somewhere in a bit, so I'm going to have to go. Okay, give me a message tomorrow, Carrie, and remind me, babe, and we'll do your reading. We'll do your weekly reading. Valerie, are you here? Good thing it was just the connection and not my dog. My grandson named his dog Wi-Fi. Oh my God, I love that. That's amazing. Your grandson's awesome. I love that. My stepdaughter, we let her name the dog. I have a dog, our old dog. And she wanted to call it, oh, what did she want to call it? I can't remember what she wanted to call it, but I was like, I am not standing by the door and saying that. So in the end, we settled with Beethoven. I only have a handful of friends. I'm pretty introverted. Well, it's going to be one of that, and it could also be somebody new. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone like old. It could be somebody new coming in, but just sort of keep this in mind when somebody tries to cause havoc in your life. And it doesn't necessarily mean like your husband or wife, or you know what I mean. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It could mean like somebody tries to mess with a a friendship even, do you know what I mean, something like that. But just sort of keep this in mind and remember that if something goes off, sort of keep that in mind of what I said. Hi Valerie. Right, okay. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I just run over my freaking card. Damn it. Okay, Valerie, so these... Valerie, did you want to, was yours a future or a general? Thank you, Joe. Oh, you're welcome, Kat. Because I got a feeling I've just done this completely wrong. I was thinking future and I think you did general. Crap. What did you want, love? Sorry. Did you want a general or a future or ask a specific question? Sorry, mate. I literally just lost track. My brain went. I had a brain fart. General. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, let's do a general. Oh my god. I love that name. That's a brilliant name. Okay. Okay, so these are sort of saying you've got an abundance of negativity right now, so you sort of got a lot of negativity going on around you right now. It's saying try not to think of the short term but think more of the long term. So make plans for the latter part that you want to do, that you want to see, that you want to enjoy. Important documents need reevaluating, and contracts needs to be looked at. Again, this don't necessarily mean like a big business venture documents. This could mean other documents. It could mean surgery documents. It could mean I think it's like just, it could just be other things. It doesn't necessarily have to be like this big venture, but it's sort of saying try and sort of think of the after, try and think of the later, try and think of the, you know, the long-term plans, what you want to do with your life, rather than thinking about tomorrow or about the next day, which is where you're at right now. You're sort of just living day by day. You're not thinking of what you want to do in a month's time or what you want to do in 6 months' time and that sort of thing. It's saying you've got super amount of patience right now. Having patience at this time is super important. But don't neglect yourself in that process. Like it's saying you need, what's the word, like you need to think about your well-being as well, basically. Not you can think about everybody else, and you can concentrate on everybody else, but at some point you've got to concentrate on you, your mental health, your physical health, and you've got to be a little bit selfish at sometimes, and just, you know, sort of think about what you want to do and where you want to go, and what, you know, what the future holds for you, which is super difficult right now with everything going on, and I get it, but sort of try thinking more long term. Give yourself something to look forward to, so you're not just living day by day by day by day. Does that make sense? Born on Valentine's. Oh, was you born on Valentine's Day? That's so cool. That makes sense, honey. Yes. Okay, good. Just try and sort of like think about yourself for a little minute, and just sort of think about like what you want to do in 3 months time, or 6 months time, or even a year's time. You know, where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing? Am I missing anybody? Did anybody else want to read it, or was that it? I'm not sure if anybody else. Wi-Fi is an awesome name, ain't it? Isn't that a brilliant name? Makes so much sense exactly where I am at. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense to you. As long as it makes sense to you, it really doesn't matter like whether it makes sense to me, because it's not meant to make sense to me, you know? It's meant to make sense to you. Have I missed any comments about a reading, or am I done? Can I have one? Yeah. Of course you can. I'm sorry if I missed your comment, Kay. What did you want, love? A question? General? Future? Kayla wanted one, babe. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Baba. I literally, sorry, Kay, I missed you. When I'm doing the cards, I never look at the bleeding chat. What's your question? Got a question, or do you want a general? Do you want future? Do you want something in Pacific? What time is it for you? I want a general. Okay, Kayla. It's 10:10 at night. 10:10 at night. But while we're quiet, I want to try and get anybody in. And okay, I don't really like going over an hour, but it's not that big a deal. General. Okay. Alright, so Kayla, these are yours, and they're two different, but they're very much like the same. So the one is saying the need for balance, and like the need for balance. You want everything to balance out. You want your home life to balance with your social life, to balance with the kids, to, you know what I mean, everything to balance all in one. And sometimes that's just not possible. Like, you know, like when things are tough, sometimes it's hard to balance everything, so it's super hard then to work it all out. But it's saying that the new partnership, so I don't know whether this is new with you and your partner, or whether it's a new friendship or whatever, but whatever it is, sort of you come into your own because of it. It's sort of you found your calling, I suppose is the right way of putting it. You found that, like, being that person, being that good girlfriend, being that good mum, being that good, that's your calling, and that's what you're good at. You're very much like, this is what I've got, and I know that I can kick ass doing it. Do you know what I mean? So it's saying sort of continue to move forward with that. There's a lot of within this relationship, there's a lot of trust, love, and there's nothing sort of bad negativity around this relationship. It's going to go far, but the balance with the social life and all, sometimes you're waiting for the perfect time, and the perfect time is never going to happen. So whatever it is that you're kind of going, oh, but I'd like to do that, and I'd like that, but I need to wait for that to calm down to be able to do that, or for that to happen to do that. The perfect timing is never going to be. There's no such thing as the perfect timing. So, if you want, if you're thinking of a baby, for example, go forth with it. Just, there is no such thing as a perfect timing for anything in life, and we always go with what we can handle. As the saying goes, God doesn't give you more than you can handle, and that's very much with you. God wouldn't give you more than you can handle, and sort of stop waiting for that perfect timing, because the perfect timing, if you wait for the perfect timing, you're going to be over before the perfect timing ever comes. So that's basically what it's saying. But it's saying continue, move forward, the partnership, and you've sort of become your own is very apparent on these. It's a fire card. You've sort of found your calling. Does that make sense? Stop sitting on your feet, Joanne. Oh, my sweet Kayla. Makes sense. Thank you, Joe. Love you. Oh, I love you. Don't forget to give Joe a thumbs up. Thank you, Dove. Am I missing anybody? Did I miss anybody? Butterfly, did you ask for one? Or did I see it? Or did I not see it? I can't remember whether you asked. Welcome back, Golden. I think that was everyone. I don't think anyone. I think I just went back, and I don't think I've missed anybody. Oh yeah, you was asking about time differences, not questions. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, we're 7 hours difference. The golden ray of sunshine. So I'll have a quick ciggy with you guys and then I'll get off, since we've been on for 2.5 hours and we don't normally do that long, but we started cards, it's fine. Thank you again, Joe. The reading really does make so much sense. Oh, I'm so glad. These cards are really, really good cards. These are the best cards I've ever had for doing readings, so. And I'm glad, Warpy, that you managed to catch a live to be able to have a reading. I know you've been wanting one for a while. Oh no, just watching. I know, I realised that afterwards, Butterfly, sorry. It was I think I caught in my eye when you went up when I was doing a reading. So it was just me, I realised afterwards. Sorry, babe. Yeah, so Warpy, I'm glad that you found one, because I know that you've been wanting one for ages and you've never been able to catch one of our lives. Don't forget to join our Facebook group, guys. All the links are in the descriptions. Such positive cards. They really are good cards, I must admit. They're way, way better than my old cards. I really, really do love my cards. I'm so connected to my cards. Peace and love to each one going to the store. My earbuds are dead. See, I'm getting off in a second. Next time you're doing tarot readings, I haven't been here so long. That's fine, honey. You can have a reading anytime. Yes, if you want to go to our Facebook, you can go to the Facebook page. If you want to support the channel, the PayPal link is there with Tracy. Once things settle down a little bit, hopefully I'll be able to catch more live streams. That'd be awesome, Warpy, for sure. Bye, Trace, love you. Thank you for helping. You're a star. Thank you so much. We love you. I'm busy making dinner. It's nearly 10:30 here. I'm going to get off in a minute. I'm going to go and catch up and watch some crap on TV. Oh yeah, don't forget to check out the merch. I'm in love with my merch. I literally am. I'm so in love with it. Make sure they're the shaped like elbows. And Butterfly, anytime you want a reading, that's fine. Just let me know. I'm pretty easy. Right, I'm gonna get off because it's getting late here and I want to catch up and watch some crap on TV. Well, actually on the iPad, I'm lying. And I will catch you all soon. Don't forget to join our Facebook group, and all the other links are underneath too. I don't really do Twitter, if I'm honest with you. You can follow me if you want. I'm not really writing anything on there. Instagram, I am going to try and do some more via Instagram, but that again, I'm trying to get used to it. I am going to try and do more from it, and I will be back tomorrow and we'll have a catch up and a chat. Bye Joe, thank you for the reading. Love you T. Have a good night, guys. Thank you, and thank you for everyone for joining. And just like sort of keep in mind as well about Corey sending lots of positive thoughts and prayers and Twitter, yeah. And you know, if you want to change your name on YouTube to protect yourself, and sort of just like Kayla said, just sort of like watch if anybody's messaging your children, because I'd hate for them to get any sort of hate. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye guys, love y'all.